Hello everyone, this is our video number part 9. In this video, we are going to cover edge blend, face blend and chamfer tool. So let's start. So let's create one part. I'll take sketch, select plane and OK. Let me create one object. Let's define some dimensions. So I'll quickly add the values. Finish. I'll extrude it. OK. I'll hide the sketch, Control B. Now let's see the option one by one. First we take edge blend. We have to select the edges where we have to apply the fillet. I'll select this edge, taking a radius of 10. So by default we take a circular shape, so the fillet type is circular. If we need this, we'll do OK. Now let's edit this, double click on this. We can change the shape from circular to conic. In the conic we have different methods. We have boundary center, boundary and row, and center and row. We can take any one method. So we can control the center radius value and the row value. Row value, basically if we put the row value 0.5, it will give a parabola shape. If the row value go more than 0.5, it become hyperbolic shape. If the row value go less than 0.5, it become elliptical shape. So what we require, we can also control the row value. I'll take 0.5 parabola perfectly. And we can control the center radius, like this is 6, let me make it 10, so radius will be increased. I want to make it hyperbolic, I can put 0.95, it become hyperbola, and let's control this value. So you can see the hyperbolic effect. Let's make it more smaller, 0.5. Then we can control it should be elliptical shape 0.05, and let's increase this value. According to the things, we have to change the values. If 10 is less, let me increase by moving the arrows, so it will be adjusted automatically. So now it is 60 or 70, around that. Center radius. Or we can also go with the other options, like we can change this to boundary and radius. You can control now from boundary, like radius value you can control from the boundary, and row value is same. Similarly, you can control boundary and center together. So this time we are not giving row value, we are only giving center radius and the boundary radius. So I'll take it 10, and you want to control with the center radius, you can define it. Now let's go with the circular and let's see other options also. So first option is continuity. It's maintaining continuity. It's remain tangent. If you have tangent faces, it easily pick the faces and do that fillets. And you have about, like, you want to go to curvature, you want to maintain curvature, you can use due to G2 continuity. So G1 will be have more curvature and G1 will be have less curvature. Okay, like that way we have the continuity of the tangents. So that continuity we can control from G1 to G2. Now apart from that, we have more things, like if you want to apply different radius values to or different edges, we can take the option list here, and thus we have one. This fillet is added. You want to add more, you can click on add and select the new edge. And for that, you want to give any new radius value, you can change it. Like I want to make it 6, we can change it separately like this. I want to keep it same 6, so I can select it. So if I need more, I can select separately and select another edge, and we can enter a new value, like for example 12. So here it making error, like we can delete it also, that particular edge what we have selected. We can go here and we can cancel that also. Now let me select here and we can enter a new radius value. Let me set to tangents, so I can give a circular radius. So like that way I can put a separate radius value also if it is required. But if we want to keep a same radius everywhere, in that cases we don't need to select through add selection. We can keep a single like selection, and that we just select the objects and it will be keep on adding the fillets. So this is how we can add it and do OK. Now let's understand variable radius method. We'll go to edge fillet. We'll take variable radius. We'll select only one single edge. I want to add a multiple radius on this edge. We can click on this and we can apply point, and in this point we can add a new radius value. So I set this to be 20. You can also move the point actually where you want to make the 20 and all, the radius value. I'll keep it corner. We want more, we can again go to list option, and here we can click the point, we can see the next, it will be added there. So let me change this to 15, or I'll change it to 5. Similarly, I can add more by clicking, and I set this to be 15. And let's click on this point, I want to add it one here and making it 5. So like this way we can add different radiuses on a single edge, or we can use soft radius at the end, so it will become little soft, and do OK. Like this way we can make a variable radius fillet. Now let's see the next option. We'll delete this. So we'll go to edge fillet. Now here we have corner setback. Corner setback when we have the fillets applied on all three edges and we want to modify the corner. So here I'll select that all three edges and we got the corner here. You can see right now how the corner is. We want to modify this corner. We want to add a setback. So here we'll click on this and we'll click on that center vertex. Now we can define the different distances all three sides. We can manually enter it, or we can move with the arrows. So it's 25. This side 23. We can change the values if we want. Let me make this to be 20. This to be 22. And apply. You can see how that corner has been set back. You can modify, double click it. If you want something more changes, you can have more here, separate from the corners. Like this you can do it. Or you can keep it include with the corners. So which one you like, you want to make it, you just apply it. Okay? Like this way we can modify the corner. Let's see more option. Let's delete this. Let's see the next option. Now next is short corner. You can select any edge, you can apply the fillet. You want to short the corner, you can like select one side point and you can short the corner. So this I did from one side, we can do for other side also if it is required. Like that we can short the corner and apply. Or you don't want to from both sides, only one side you required, you can do it one side also. You just select the edges and click the short corner. Click and you can enter the value also, how much you want. I said 50% of the length and OK. Okay, 50 distance I just given it. Next, let's see another option. So we'll select the edge. So we can also enable the length limit. So you can also use some planes if you want to limit the length of the fillet. We can use some planes or points. We can select it. Okay. So I don't have plane. Let's create a plane first. I want to limit it here and apply. So like that way also we can limit the fillets with the plane method. You can make more than one plane. If you need more planes, you can make point also. And let's do OK. Now let's see the next option. I'll delete this. We have face blend. We have two face method. If you want to select a fillet between two faces, it may be two surfaces you have which is not joined together and you want to add a fillet between them, you can use it. You can use solid bodies also. So here we have the solid body. So here we'll set two single faces. We'll select any one face and we'll select the second face. And we can mention the radius value, how much we want to apply. Like this we can add a fillet. Or let's take one simple surface we can generate. So I'll select plane one and we'll make one surface here. I'll just create one surface. Let's define the distance. This is 250. Let's make one more line. I'll just make it here. And let's put some distance to this also, 270. Finish it. I'll use extrude and I'll use it sheet here. Let's keep it symmetrical and we can add some values like it's 240. OK. So we want them to be convert with the fillet. So we want to add a fillet here. Let's hide this sketches, Control B. We'll go for face fillet. We can select face 1 and we can select the face 2. We should know the radius value that we can apply between them. So I'll just considering like it will be 50, 45, like that we can take it and apply. Okay, like that way we can add a surface between two surfaces. We can add a fillet between two surfaces. Next we have three surfaces method. Let's see. I'll get back to the previous part. So I'll delete this fillet that we applied. So I want to make this to be round completely one side. Let's go to face blend. We'll choose the option three faces. So first we have to select two side faces, then middle faces. So we have to keep it single faces. Let's keep it one face, second side face, and we have to select the middle face. So here you can see it become round, apply. Like this way you can round the faces by selecting three faces. Next we have, so let's take the option feature intersection edge. Here we can change the option to feature intersection edge. So initially don't selecting any edges, we can also change to single edge. And we can select the edges and we can control the radius value. Like this way we can apply for a single edges, we can pick and we can apply. Do okay. The next we'll see about chamfer tool. Go to chamfer. So here we have three types: symmetrical, asymmetric, and offset. Symmetric means same values we can select on the edges. So 5 will be up and down. We can take the same value. We can define it will be take both sides same value and do okay. Next we have asymmetric. Go to chamfer. Selecting asymmetric, we can define two different values. I'll put 8 and let me put 6. Select the edge. One side will be take 8 and one side will take 6. Okay. I'll do untold jets. Chamfer. Next we have offset and angle. We'll select edge and we can define one offset distance. And what should be the angle value you want to take, that we can define it. So if you're applying single, we okay. If you want to take same other place, you can select the edges and you can apply same one. But if you want to change the value, in that case you take add new set. Okay, first we'll apply. Now let me do undo. Let's go to chamfer. So we'll take any one. I want to change the value, so we'll go to add new set. We'll select the second one. Here we can change the new value. Like maybe this is 8 and this is 30 degree. So any chamfer we are applying, like that way, add new set, we can apply different fillets. So here it will be added in the list. Do okay. Next is limit length. As we did in fillet, similarly we can do in chamfer also. We'll go to chamfer. Here we have limit length. Let's select this particular edge. Let's limit by point. You can take by plane, by point. Let's move the point and define the distance. How much you want to limit it, define the distances and do okay. Like that way we can limit the chamfer also. So that's all about fillet and chamfer in this video. If you like this video, subscribe our channel and thank you for watching this video.